Can 21st century forensic techniques reveal the truth about this legendary weapon and the despots who craved its mythical powers? The story of the Holy Spear began at the crucifixion of Jesus of Nazareth. According to the Gospel of St. John, a Roman soldier plunged his spear into Jesus' side to verify that he was dead. From that moment, the spear became a relic of immense divine power.
Here we have something that actually pierced Christ. It wasn't just associated with Christ, but it actually was invasive. It pierced his body.
From the first Christian emperor Constantine to Charlemagne to Napoleon and Hitler, many of history's most powerful leaders have believed in this spear and the prophecy that accompanied it.
Whosoever claims this and solves its secrets holds the destiny of the world in his hands, for good or evil.
Today, the spear is kept in Vienna. It was returned to the Kunsthistoric Museum by US forces after the fall of the Third Reich. It's now part of a collection of some of the most fabulous jewels and relics in all Europe. For the first time ever, permission has been obtained to conduct a series of forensic tests. Tests that experts hope will reveal the spear's true age and unlock the truth behind the myth. With utmost care, the holy relic is removed from its protective display cabinet and packed in a specially designed steel carrying case. Its curator, Dr. Franz Kirchwigger, and 2 security guards stay with the ancient relic as it's moved from the museum. Kirchwigger wants the spear loaded quickly to protect it against would-be thieves and the harsh Viennese winter. The temperature has dropped to -10 degrees centigrade. Without fanfare, the priceless relic is hurried through the streets of Vienna en route to a secret location for testing. Is it possible that inside this van is the actual spear that pierced the side of Christ? Or is it a medieval relic? Perhaps it's neither. Perhaps it's a fake. The notion that the spear might be a phony comes from the events that took place in Nuremberg at the end of World War II. But there are at least 2 versions of these events. In one, a lone US officer and his German prisoner undertook a desperate mission. A mission to find the Holy Spear amid hundreds of works of art and priceless antiquities. Art and antiquities that had been looted by the Nazis under Hitler's orders. According to this story, Lieutenant Walter Horn of the US 7th Army took possession of the sacred object at 2:10 p.m. on the 30th of April, 1945. He then passed the spear, along with its alleged powers, to his commander, General George S. Patton. Only 90 minutes later, its former owner, Adolf Hitler, was dead. But a rival version of events says that others got there first. That the SS removed the true spear from Nuremberg and replaced it with a fake. And that it was this fake that US forces returned to Vienna in 1946.
Careful.
Nervously, curator Dr. Franz Kirchwegger hands over his priceless charge. He dismisses many of the fantastic claims made about it, but has agreed to permit scientific testing.
Right.
The investigation will be led by metallurgist Robert Feather to try and establish the spear's true age.
We're probably going to have to take
An expert in ancient metals, Feather helped date one of the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Copper Scroll.
Between 6 and 7 kb.
For this investigation, he will conduct a series of tests. X-ray fluorescence to determine the relic's structure. Microscopic analysis to assess the composition of its parts. And comparative archaeology and forensics to try and date the object. He begins with a simple inspection.
I've never seen anything quite like it. I mean, it really is